We know here that there's a new CEO, Daniel Hilferty. Now I think we're starting to see where this is going to go.
Exactly, and we'll see how Dan Hilferty serves in his role.
In February, he became the new CEO of Comcast Spectacor, which owns the Wells Fargo Center and the Flyers. He is nice enough to join us here in our palatial studios. Dan?
They already have a new leader, Daniel Hilferty.
When things are bad or when things are good or when there's a lot of outside pressures.
A little more vocal, a little more in front of fans, in front of media.
So I'm curious to see what's that all going to mean.
When I retired from the health insurance industry at Independence Blue Cross, I thought I'd dabble in different things. I was chairman of the effort to bring the 2026 Men's World Cup here and did a lot of work on that venture with Brian Roberts. One day we met for breakfast, and over the course of the next several weeks, hashed out whether we thought collectively or together thought it was a good idea. And frankly, I got more and more excited. Enjoying the atmosphere of professional sports in the region and sharing it with my wife, my children, and friends has been a treat. But Broad Street is a key part of that, because whenever there was a winner, that's where the action was, the day of the parade. And I can remember leaving college, and I guess it was the second Stanley Cup, and a group of us got in a car and rode down by City Hall. It was packed, and caught the end of the Stanley Cup parade. Pandemonium in Philadelphia. It all occurred on Broad Street, so Broad Street is such a key part of who we are as a city, who we are as a region. Our company is ripe for building new levels of collaboration among different departments, collaborative teams to win in whatever the venture is. We've got a terrific coach in place. What he wants to do is build this team the right way and develop players. And we've got a general manager, Danny Breer, who, like Coach Tortorella, wants to do it the right way. And that triumvirate will run hockey, and they'll do it in collaboration with me, with Valerie, and the rest of the business team. In my mind, as my experience in building companies, that is a winning formula. Hey, Joe, how are you? Funny state of mind. Oh, sunny state of mind. That's even better. What grade are you in? How you guys doing? Good. How you doing? Good. I like your orange clogs. Or what do they call those things?
On the count of three, you're going to chop it down. All right, I think we're ready for the countdown. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Well, I've always admired not only our professional teams that play here, the 76ers and of course our Flyers, but if you peel back the team playing on the ice and think about the amazing things that the Flyers, in collaboration with us here at Comcast Spectacor, do in impacting the lives of the communities we serve, whether it's through Snyder Hockey, whether it's through the Flyers charities, whether it's through the alums, the player alums who are out there doing just amazing things in our community. Everything from rebuilding playgrounds so children can play and experience hockey at some level, to really helping the community in many different ways. It just speaks to a tradition of great hockey on the ice and a tradition of being a true community member, a leader in making our community better. Obviously, the Flyers have such a great tradition here in Philadelphia, and I speak about that a lot, that it was the early days of the Flyers in the 70s that really set the tone, and frankly, we as a company have a responsibility to return the team to that level of competing every single year and getting the region excited. let's take a pause. It has been a difficult couple of years.
The winless streak reaches 9 for the Flyers. 0-4-5.
What we're about now, remember, we're going to take a deliberate approach to building this team the right way. So what we're looking at now is putting those foundational pieces in place. And we're going to set honest expectations for next year. We're going to enjoy some ups and downs next year, I feel confident, but we'll have taken the next step to building a culture of winning, to capturing that brand that we had long ago here in the city, but a new version of that brand. I think first and foremost, you look at the hiring of Coach Tortorella, and you see a lot of promising things over the course of this season. Players are playing hard, players are buying in, the young players are getting a chance to develop. Who are the players that we want here for the long haul, that we can develop, that are committed? That process is already beginning. I've known Danny for a long time and always admired not only Danny's skills, but if you remember him as a player, he wasn't the biggest player on the ice, but he was fearless. You could tell that he did his homework, he did his training, he learned as a player. He's taken that same attitude, that same skill set to learn what it means to be a general manager. We have the draft lottery coming up, so that's next. And then we begin to prepare for the draft.
The number 7 overall selection in the 2023 NHL draft belongs to the Philadelphia Flyers.
Danny is leaving no stone unturned. Again, working in collaboration with Coach Torts about potential trades, about potential draft picks. What we're about now, remember, we're going to take a deliberate approach to building this team the right way.
Well, with Danny, we knew, I think, right away that he was the best fit for the general manager for the Flyers. He cares about creating great teams and cares about how the people fit together.
I just found him to be everything that he was advertised to be. A president is someone who's going to assist me and Valerie Camillo in really working with the NHL. They're so important to the next era or the next iteration of a team and its potential success. So we wanted to create a job description that was complementary to both the coach and the general manager and could form a triumvirate of leaders in the hockey space that trusted each other, whose not only their responsibilities, but their skill sets, their personalities meshed in a way that the three of them created a winning environment, a winning culture that would last for years to come.
Yep, let's do it.